Norbert, another destructive display from you. How'd you feel after that one?
Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Yeah, you know, I've been, as I said before, 2.5 years of just 10 hours in the gym. I can't even walk. I'm in the gym, sitting down on a chair in front of a mirror, punching the air with some weights in my hand. Finally back, you know. I can't rush it. I know I've got so much to work on, and the division is full of killers. I mean, what Johnny Eblen did last time, like his last fight, was amazing. I have to get ready for that stuff. But I am coming. You know, I still feel like I need to get a couple fights out of the way. You know, I'm still 6-0 now. I'm still 23. I had a long time out. I want to get a couple fights in, but I'm coming. You know, I just want all these middleweights to know that while they're doing their weights and their, you know, fat session, I'm putting in live work. You know, at night I wake up. You know, there's nothing in this world that annoys me more that someone might be better than me. So I go to sleep like that. And when I wait, literally, it angers me so much, I wake up in the middle of the night. So for me to outwork these guys, you know, it's easy, you know, but my skills has to be better. My experience with inside the cage has to be more. And I know that, you know, I'm still young, I need to get stronger, blah, 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 blah. But I'm coming, and I want all these guys to know. And Johnny Eblen was here tonight. You know, hopefully he liked my performance. Again, he's a couple fights ahead of me still, but I'm coming.
Do you think these people don't realise how good you are?
Yeah, I think most people don't know, because most people don't see me. You know, they just see me here do my thing. But I wrestle with elite guys. I do jiu-jitsu with some of the best, literally with the number 5 ranked guy in the world. You know. These are and I've like just all the jiu-jitsu guys. I spar with heavyweight world champion boxers. I know the level I'm on, but again, I don't want to rush things. I want to make sure that I am improving on a level where I can compete with these guys and perform like this every single time. I mean, this guy was 35 fights veteran with 26 fights and 26 wins and only 9 losses. I know the level I'm on, but I still got work to do.
You mentioned Johnny Eblen. How do you feel you match up with him? Because I feel a lot of people see you and they think, oh, this guy's a great striker, but don't realise the actual wrestling and grappling background that you have.
My daddy was a wrestler.
Yeah.
No, listen, I've been wrestling since I was, 2.5. So I've got videos of me as a kid wrestling. I can wrestle. Since I was 14, I haven't been wrestling as much. So maybe on that level, Johnny Eblen's got that little ahead of me, but I know I can keep up with these wrestlers. I really rate him, to be fair. He's good everywhere, but the best skill that he's got is his work ethic and his cardio. He's got great cardio, and you can see that in his last fight. So every single session, I know that I have to up my cardio. So when I come up against him, I can match that. And I believe that I get pretty good at work last times. I want all the cardio machines, so I know I'm up there. But again, as I said, I need to get better. You know, would Johnny beat me? I don't know. I'm being honest. I know that my wrestling is very good, but he's a legit guy. That he's a world champion, and that pisses me off so much. That he's got a chance against me. All these guys who's got a little chance, it pisses me off. So every night, tomorrow I'm going to have some food, but after I'm going to be back at the gym training. You know, I'm not going to take time for. I live a fight life. You know, all these guys, I'll go home, my girlfriend, my this and that. No, I spend 10 hours at the gym. My family's away from me. I don't have nothing else in my life but fighting. I live a fight life. And I think that's one of the biggest differences between me and a lot of the other fighters.
Last question from me. We're in February 2023 now. When will you be a world champion? I know you're talking about getting a few fights and getting up to that level, but when's it going to happen, do you think? Give us a date.
Good question. This year, I want to have 2 more fights in. Probably not world title challenge, but I want to have 2 more fights in. And then maybe after start hunting the top 10 guys. Maybe 1 more fight and then hunt the top 10 guys. So maybe even next year. I wouldn't be surprised. I really know that I'm improving so fast that people don't see that. So I just need some more Dagestani wrestlers in the UK because they can't get visas. That's all I need. Some more Dagestani. So if any Dagestani wants to come to the UK and train, or any American wrestlers, that would be amazing. We got elite striking, we got world-class jits, you know, and as I said, like my dad was a wrestler. He coached me. My head coach is the most underrated coach in MMA, in my opinion. I mean, he's got WBC. He's got multiple WBC world champions. One of them is a WBC heavyweight world champion in boxing. He's got ADCC champion, and he's been a black belt for over 20 years. And he qualified for Olympics in Greco-Roman wrestling. And they're just, you know, and then. That's the guy who's there with me every single day, putting time to me. So I know that I can get these guys. But again, as I said, I don't want to rush it. That would be very silly of me to do. So, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Norbert, congratulations on a beautiful performance. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cheers, thank you.
Congratulations on a beautiful performance. That was spectacular. You most recently signed a new contract with Bellator, right? And they're giving you, you know, a lot of hype pre-fight. They were all talking about you and the Joker. Do you feel the love from the company as well?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm looked after. Bellator is really looking after me, and I really like the company. I've got nothing bad to say. You know, I'm here now, and I'm just hoping they're going to start putting more promotion out with me. You know, but other than that, hats off to Bellator. They always put on amazing shows, and they really are looking after me. So I've got nothing to say. Nothing to say. That's all.
Yeah, so we have Gegard Mousasi, Fabian Edwards coming up. We just had Johnny Eblen and Tokov, so something is happening in this division. Do you think maybe a tournament is coming up in 2024?
Ooh, that would be nice, like a little...
And it's a clear road to the title, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's, as I said before, it's full of killers. That division is full of killers. I mean, do you not think Johnny Eblen would beat Pereira? I truly believe that Johnny Eblen would beat Pereira. So it's full of killers. If it's 2024, I'm happy. The more time I've got to improve, the more chances I've got. And as I said before, I go to sleep angry that someone might be able to beat me. That nothing angers me more, nothing pisses me off more than someone maybe being able to beat me. That just, yeah, I've got goosebumps now, I'm sweating, I'm getting angry just from the fact, you know. So the more time I've got until the tournament, the better in a way. But at the same time, being 24, millionaire, and having a world title, not too bad either. You know, I've been through a lot. You know, I've had my battles against myself. You know, yeah, that would be amazing.
Two short questions before I let you go. First of all, do you think that with this tournament that might be coming up, a lot of things happening in this middleweight division?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen with a winner like Fabian Edwards and Gegard Mousasi? Because there's the top, it's, you know, Johnny Eblen is at the top, he's beating guys. But what do you see when you look at the middleweight division? Let me put it like that.
I mean, obviously Gegard Mousasi is just great, you know. Everything about him is, especially his ground and pound, is very good there, in my opinion. Fabian is a tricky southpaw with some crisp striking. I think his jiu is better than people expect it to be as well. Obviously, Tokov is there. That Jordan Newman, I think, I've seen one of his fights. He looks like a tricky southpaw wrestler. That Dalton roster, again, bit of a, big boy, can wrestle. Romero Cotton can wrestle, bit of a big boy. So it's full of killers, Yeah. I'm trying to think who else is that I've seen recently. Yeah, I mean, full of killers. Full of killers, that's all I can say,
Yeah, no, you clearly have your eye on the division. And Paris is coming up next. That's the next European card. Would you like to be on there? Do you think that would match for you?
No, I don't know. Maybe a little bit after. I wanted to do end of May or early June, but I think maybe it's a little bit too close because I want to improve in between fights. I never want to go into a fight as a person I was yesterday. Do you get what I mean?
For sure.
I want to be at least twice as good as I was today for my next fight. And I can do that in no time. I mean, the man I've been improving, that was me with ring rust. And I could feel the ring rust. Do you get what I mean? My timing was off, my distancing was a little bit off, my angles were a tiny bit off, and even then I did a good performance and I was off. So yeah, I mean, I want to be better, so I reckon end of May or early June, that would be nice, that would be very nice.
So the London shoot fighters, how influential is MVP for you? He was in your corner, right?
Yeah, MVP is literally my big brother, but my coach, as I said before, my coaches, both Paul Ibens and Alexis Dimitriades, they are the geniuses behind there. I mean, Alexis, he's said this before again. Alexis, he's got WBC world champion boxers, heavyweight boxers. He's been a black belt in jiu-jitsu for over 20 years and qualified for an Olympics in Greco-Roman wrestling. You know, and he's there with me every single day. He's a genius. He's an actual genius, and not just about fighting. Generally, life. You know, I can listen to him all day, every day, and I'm very lucky to have him and both Paul and Alexis as father figures in my life. You know, I still speak to my dad every single day, but I grew up kind of. He was in Hungary, I was in England. But the man that I am today is because of London Shoot Fighters, and I can't thank them enough.
It's a beautiful performance.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.